You know, my parents used to take me to Disney on Ice, which is in town soon, and I heard it on the radio and I got really excited about it. I'm York Walker, and I am from South Holland, Illinois, which is like 40 minutes outside of Chicago. I always been interested in puppetry, so I always thought maybe I'd try to go into that and see what that was about. I loved the Muppets growing up, so it's always been something that I wanted to look into, but it's warmer than New York, which is fantastic. So I have no complaints, and then coming from Chicago, it's like, this is summer. It's amazing. I had heard so many great things about it, and it was actually on my list of theaters that I wanted to work at. I would say Biola Davis. Every scene she's in, she's just like living those moments so honestly, and I just feel like if you had to be in a scene with her, it would just be so easy to act. You just have to look at her, and it just would be like cake. I would say there is a lack of knowledge of American history. I think in school you're taught one side of it, and I think especially when it comes to the racial issues, it's because there's a lack of that knowledge. You don't get to learn the details, especially of the African American history. And once you learn those details, you know, about slavery and all of that stuff, you have a different perspective on the way that we interact now, because you have a context for it. And so I think when you know, sugarcoat things and you only learn about certain things, you know, Martin Luther King during Black History Month in school, then you don't really get the full depth of our history and where we're coming from and how we got to this point.